What's one piece of advice or something you want to tell your younger self?
To be more focused and to always have a goal in life.
Don't come to OFS. maybe be better at doing things.
Okay, there we go.
I just bought some drugs of a man that didn't know. In the lobby of the Roosevelt, as if you didn't want me enough.
It's 2 years.
Since grade 5.
2 years.
5 years?
5 years.
Yeah.
5 years?
4 years. 2 years.
3.5 years.
5 years.
I've been in 10 years because I kept getting rejected by UWC.
Wow. I think about 6 years.
Too long.
6 years. 6 years. 4 years. 6 months. Can you count?
6 years.
Wow. You look it.
We're not sure.
Oh, I think they are very responsible. Well, at least those.
There's a few loose cannons, yes, but overall, I really do think they're a great group.
They're unique, full of characters. I don't think the school's going to be the same without some of them.
Like anyone in particular, Miss McConville?
Oh, I think you're all going to go out and change the world. Absolutely.
Pretty easygoing, hardworking. I think everyone's going to do hopefully quite well, or they'll be getting a visit from me.
My favourite graduating class. That's just an amazing year group.
Everyone's got their own identity. I feel like everyone's really different.
Yeah.
But they all get on really well.
Yeah,
I love the
I
fact they're
feel
very
like
diverse, but they get on
they're
really,
diverse,
really
yeah.
well.
They're freaking mental. That's it. Do you have anything else to add?
No. Pretty crazy.
Crazy.
Probably every single time KJ publicly embarrassed himself. Give an example.
Shut up!
Yeah, can we
You can't do that. You can't bring that up. Yes, of course I can. No, you can't. Dude, the teacher's gonna be there.
James was
I was walking with
walking
this,
casually.
and there's another anonymous individual who I'm not gonna name for obvious reason.
It was Matilda.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Andrea lets the biggest part.
Synchronized swimming.
Synchronized swimming. That was so lame.
When I scratched Sophie's cornea.
Go on. When the school almost burned down.
I guess it's when Shruti fell in French class. When I knocked her over because I was mad. No,
I think probably when they drew the big dick on the old campus. It was actually really funny because the reactions were quite unexpected.
Mr. Buff's a funny guy. I think after our first mechanics test, he was marking it. We all did quite bad. He was like, I had to take a depression pill after every question I marked.
To be honest, teachers like Mr. Ashton, they're so in with the gossip.
Yeah.
They knew about me and Anjani before half the grade did.
No, the Bowmans. Okay, they're deep in this. Okay.
Mine was definitely Miss Stewart's class. It was sometimes a little bit hectic, but she always got stuff done. But I think one of the funniest lessons might have been where she made us reenact this poem, and she made me lie down on the floor with my hair all like this for half an hour to show what the persona in the poem would be doing. We had a lot of good lessons.
I think I'll just always remember having our lunch times. I know that sounds a bit cliche.
When I beat Marcus in math, I got a 7.6 and I got a 7.4. I was in my Japanese class and I shake my leg a lot like that. I shake my leg a lot and my teacher put a bunch of books on my leg to get me to stop shaking. That's my favorite memory, okay? Just being in my Japanese class and my teacher going no, stop.
The day that the sushi got stuck in my throat and I had to throw up was very memorable indeed. But besides that, sports day was also very nice, seeing everyone together. But
Oh, in the old campus, I'll remember how crowded the hallways were in between classes.
Oh yeah,
that was horrible.
Oh yeah, and how you used to fall on people when you're going up the steps because there used to be so many.
I think I used to go accidentally to second base with so many people because of how
this assembly in like 10th grade where it was before Christmas and then they started playing these Christmas songs on the screen and we all started dancing.
Yes!
So nice. I love that.
I feel like the last day of school in Patterson.
Yeah, actually, that's yeah.
Dude, when Harish got pushed, man.
It's like, no, you can see this. You saw this Titanic sort of structure.
Dude, it was like this, right?
Wait, go back.
I swear, it's done. Change of plan, 6th floor. I swear.
I think I will always remember the first time I met Upasana. She was the most scared American I have ever met.
I was gonna say, I remember the first time I had the canteen pizza.
That's what you remember?
Alright, so basically, it really just started off as a joke because the prices were so high. But then people gave me a lot of flack because it was really good and people were like, oh my god, this orange is so good. And then the speech was the next day, so I was like, okay, let's try to make this metaphorical. So I walk up there with an orange and I'm like, we're all oranges, guys. We're all oranges, and like how we come into high school as ripe oranges and then we get juiced out.
Okay. Story over.
Hey, it worked.
It's not funny.
Can we have a close up on this?
Oh my god.
That's Dev Gupta.
Pashan doing his first ever acting. And it was just that was one of the best experiences in drama because I really didn't expect him to go for it quite as much as he did. And I always remember Mrs. O'Hara coming on and saying, I think now after this we can all agree that he's going to be called Passion.
Oh, there's also the April Fools where we got Karan back into his uniform. Back into school uniform.
Oh, but it's easy to completely take the piss out of Karan.
My one is when Melissa and Aditi, of all students, want my lovely white workbench table, you know, and the students I thought would never do that, they end up doing it.
And for me, when all the teachers who have been through cancer told us that they are clean, 3 so far, 1, 2, 3, yeah.
True. That's good.
Instinct is a lie, told by a fearful body, hoping to be wrong.
With all these quotes, you could really get a 7 on English.
Engineering, physics, chemistry, math, bio, no.
Get lifting advice sooner from Barnes Scorecard.
I mean, you're never gonna grow, so like...
You like yourself? Don't take it, you can.
Always expect the unexpected.
True. What do I say? Just don't be weird.
Audrey, but you are. That's like you. Why?
Do not do IB. Because I didn't, and I got into great universities.
Except for UCLA.
Shut up.
For me, it's like don't ask a girl out 2 days in. Like even if you do that, don't hit her with the line that she's sitting right next to me.
Don't use Snapchat when you're at parties.
Yeah, you should do. That still applies for you though.
Yeah,
like,
I
you
know,
need to still implement that.
I know. Because it just gets out.
Yeah.
And then like Mr. Bowman should just come to our parties at this point.
And also like sometimes like when somebody's being nice to you, appreciate it, because like when you start realizing that not everyone is like goes out of the way to be nice, so when people are, you should honestly be grateful for it.
That's it. IB.
Yeah.
That's basement. Daddy's diamond business.
I don't even know what we have next period. How can I know what I have in 10 years?
Well, in 10 years I'll be 27. I'll be at my arranged marriage.
In jail, yeah, 100%.
Dude, I'm right now, I'm gonna be like a doctor, but like probably not.
I probably want to see myself having a good job with kids, you know. Kids?
In 10 years?
Yeah, dude, 27, right?
Hopefully in a clinic talking to people like her.
True.
I think that I will be
Spending daddy's money.
A CEO of the biggest firm in the world.
It has to be realistic.
Well, I'm hoping to be a successful software engineer. Hopefully I can make like a cool app that, you know, gets out there and, you know, people
She'll be
use
rich
it.
and I'll be taking her money.
Hopefully a lie, but like happy, I guess.
It's like actually in 10 years we'll all have our own careers but come back to meet each other kind of like a reunion.
I was gonna say like Din Tai Fung.
Yes.
McDonald's. I'm working at McDonald's. Hopefully, finally at university.
Dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I just hope I'm still not in fat camp.
I wanted to become a singer, to be honest.
She's
and and I did not sing anymore. And anyway, I'm very happy being a teacher. I think I enjoy it. Yeah.
I've always wanted to be a teacher, so yes. And now I'm in a position that I never would have dreamed of, so I'm very grateful for that.
I wanted to be a marine biologist because I really like dolphins, but I was really bad at science. I think that's what marine biologists do, isn't it? They're the ones that are bad at science.
Both my parents were teachers, and when I grew up, or was growing up, they said, don't be a teacher, be something else. So I tried to be something else. I graduated from business school and went to work for American Express and was an analyst for them. Sounds quite good, doesn't it? But after a time it got a bit boring, and I went to work for another firm and was in sales for those guys. And that got boring too, so I was dragged into it again. I think there's something in my family gene, so I went back to university and trained to be a business teacher.
Actress. Teaching is acting. I think it's the same job, really, because clearly this isn't the way I am all the time.
One was teaching, or it was into nature conservation, so...
Not a footballer?
Obviously football, but I knew
realistically.
I wanted to be an actor.
Oh, well, you became a teacher, same diff.
Wait, questions for teachers.
Crutches.
Crutches.
You're a grandma, you can't hear anything.
Crushes. That's nasty. Say it. Come on, I said it. We all know.
I'm definitely Mr. Butler. 100%. If it doesn't work out, I'm there for Mr. Butler.
It's my mom, isn't it?
Oh. I mean, you caught me.
Miss Morris. There we go.
Mr. Willstone.
Mr. Willstone. I love him.
Miss Bowman. Schmitty.
Miss Bowman.
No, but for real though, Miss Vic. What?
Miss Bowman.
Mr. Bowman. Mr. Willis.
Dude, Mr. Bowman's pretty.
No, because Miss Bowman's down.
Teacher crushes can still be girls.
Yeah, we're in the 21st century.
No,
He's the best
I respect
person in
my
the world.
elders. I have some scars, so I'm a nice guy.
Miss Wick.
Oh, yes. Miss Vic.
Miss Vic and
Definitely
Mr. Hook.
Miss Vic and Mr. Hook.
I'm not saying
Mr. Woods.
Yeah.
Mr. Woods, I know you are watching this because I asked you if you were coming. You.
Oh, yeah.
And Mr. Bowman. I mean, his accent is just young Mr. Holloway. Just
Yes.
saying.
Yes.
Mr. Ashton, didn't you think Mr. Ashton was right?
No, you didn't.
I'm okay.
They asked Mr. Woods to prom.
Okay, you have to focus on the P department.
Yeah, and the economics department.
Oh my god!
PE department, like.
The PE teachers.
Okay.
Mr. Martin.
Okay, in like 9th grade, I had a huge crush on Mr. V. It's so embarrassing.
Say.
Blakowski.
Not mine,
It's
not
always
mine.
Blakowski.
It's always him.
Mr. V, he's cute.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
Like,
Well,
people are
Mr.
gonna say
Cornell's
Mr.
more
Cornell
like because he's like built. It's like impressive, but like I get scared to look at it. Mr. Cornell looks like a Viking.
Miss Rodriguez. I
Bro,
think has to be
Mr. Woods.
Rodriguez.
Mr. Rodriguez is up there.
Oh, Mr. Rodriguez is
Mr. Woods and
probably,
he's
Mr. Rodriguez.
I feel like Mr. Mac, I feel like at some point in my life I'm just gonna be somewhere and then Mr. Mac's gonna be DJing and I'm like, oh my god.
Miss Budge.
Oh my god.
Oh, Miss Stewart.
Miss Wilson and Miss McConville.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
together.
Mr.
Oh,
Mac.
I'm thinking of a teacher who's like not the most crazy one, but yet he's crazy.
Mr. Bowman. And Mrs. Bowman.
Mr. Bowman.
No.
I don't party.
Mr. Bruff, definitely, please.
Miss
Garside. Miss Garside.
Yeah, Mr. Ruff.
Mr. Bruff, 100%.
Mr.
Whittlestone.
Mr. Bowman, Mrs. Bowman, and Miss Patterson. Miss Mallock. Mrs. Vic.
I would say the same.
Yeah, we have real chemistry with her.
Like, do we actually have to party, or can we have like a cup of tea?
Mr. Ashton. Mr. Bowman.
Mr. Bowman,
Mr.
yeah.
Bowman.
That's pretty cool.
Mr. McCracken.
Miss Usher, she's such a cutie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd party with Mr. Wales.
No, I think I actually will party with like Miss Garside. It would be like so much fun.
I would honestly, I want to see Miss Vic take some shots.
Oh god.
No,
I don't party.
Dev Gupta. They get drunk so easily, fall over, and you could just take the piss out of them.
I don't even know if that would be fun. I'd say I'd like to go dancing with probably Steph, and she'll be happy that I said that.
There are so many party people in your grade, you know. I wouldn't know who to choose from. Right?
No, me neither.
No.
And I'm like the mother for them, so.
Would be fun to hang out with Ivan because I would like to know what he would do when he parties out.
I think it's obvious that I'm going to choose Kartikeya. Because at my advanced age, at my advanced age, I mean, I'm not going to be going out partying, so I figure his mom's going to make us a nice dinner. I figured there'll be some Nepalese music playing, and I'll be home by 9.
Probably Daniel. He definitely, well, yeah, no, I think Daniel. Because, you know, he's Italian. So he has to be able to cook something good.
Bring in the stereotypes.
Yes, I know. But what else am I going to go with? And he's entertaining. I mean, let's face it, the guy's a riot. You know, wherever Daniel goes, it's a pocket party. Daniel is a pocket party.
Gustavo.
Yeah, he'd be
Okay,
quite
yeah.
fun.
I got
I
a
think
night
he'd
out
be
with
quite good
Gustavo.
fun.
Miss Garside, come on, let's go out and have a party.
There'd be a lot of shots.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No, I don't do shots.
I also think Nikki would be quite funny.
I partied with her last
She'd
weekend.
be so enthusiastic about it all.
I don't.
I did though.
Patrick and Con for me.
Varun, Sanyal. And I think basically because I'm not really used to what you would term partying these days. I kind of go to parties with my 6-year-old son and eat cake and listen to magicians and things. And we've all gone to bed by 7 p.m. You know, so I'm a bit out of practice for partying, but I reckon that guy's strong enough to carry me home at the end of the night, or at least get me into a taxi.
This is how it would go.
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
How
I
would
think
it
you
go?
agree. So, we'd definitely have, obviously,
Yeah.
Pashan and Aditi to organise the event so it doesn't die.
That's right.
And
Start
be
to
rubbish.
finish.
Yeah.
We would need Juvika because she
she'd
would bring the drinks.
without a doubt.
Yep.
And then we'd also bass on music,
Yep,
maybe.
it'd be good.
Yeah.
And we'd need some girls on the dance floor.
Totally, yeah.
Sunya, Mina,
Greta.
Mila, Greta.
Ellen, she was throwing some, wasn't she?
Throwing some.
moves in Cambodia.
Okay, well, Mr. Cox.
Yes, go.
Go.
Gales. No, that's the incorrect answer. Let me just chicken my book.
No, you have detention. Mr. Cox, I'll do it right now. I'll come to your house as well. Don't. Please don't give me detention. Anand, shut up!
I just remembered it. It's Miss Vic.
Yo, I'll throw you out the window.
See you tomorrow. Boss! Got to work!
Mr. V is really easy because he's always like, no touching, no smiling. Are you guys even listening to me?
Mr. Baker's always making jokes about basketball.
Math is always like basketball. The harder you try, the more goals you're going to score.
Paprika, are you going to university this year?
Like, the thing is, like, Shravan, every time he talks, he's brown, but he thinks he's black. So, if you're at the lift, okay? Everyone's, like, there, it's, like, crowded, and someone presses the wrong button, and this guy's just like, yo!
Stephanie, you know how to do it.
I'm a bad impersonator.
So am
I'm
I.
awful. I think you're the best. You did Julia on the way up here.
Yep.
You know what you're doing.
Oh, it's not gonna fit on the camera.
What, your ass?
No touching.
I can do Brandon. Snake.
Hashtag heart. It's Mr. Vidi.
I do you, Justin. But no, don't do me. I won't do you.
English girl on the road, man, ticket! Hey, Shroud! Is it in my butt?
That was Julia.
It's Julia Karan, by the way.
Oh, Dave Gupta.
Do you just stress about everything?
Yeah.
All you have to do is, no man. Bar too huge.
He won't even say hi, he'll just be like, hey, I'm beautiful.
One time I was sitting with him in the MRT and he just like pulled out his phone and he was like, I'm just gonna scroll through all these pictures. Look how good I look. Look how good I look, Dia. I mean, like, how are your like pants not off?
Have anyone seen my Apple Watch? I lost it.
I've lost my watch, I've lost my watch, I've lost my watch. I can't find my watch, I've lost my watch.
At this point, I'm telling this story where Dev Gupta thought he'd lost his iWatch one day, had the two of us running around like headless chickens, chasing it on the Find My iWatch app thing. The next thing I phoned, like, got Mr. Reid to phone the head of technology to see if it had hooked into the Wi-Fi. And guess what? They said, oh, it's on the 6th floor, which is where we were with Dev at the time. I'd previously asked him 10 times to check his bag. I've checked my bag, I've checked my bag. Where was the watch? In his bag. Dev!
You just better sort yourself out.
I don't like it.
I get
don't wanna
better
be
business marks than him.
Yeah.
He's still recording.
We're talking about the goals for the future in our bio class, and everyone was very sincere what they want to be in future. And Junhyuk is always very quiet, very motivated, very dedicated. And then that day he decided to say, my goal in life is to date 8 or 10 girls at one go and make sure that no one knows about all of them. They don't know that I'm dating all of them, and get my driving license. And we all were just like shocked because Junhyuk is not like that at all.
Okay. I impersonate Adit because like his laugh. I was like,
I will promise you Starbucks and orange juice and air fresheners.
We didn't get there.
No, we didn't get the Starbucks or orange juice either. I swear, did the price of orange juice go up after he made that speech? If you ever see Atish at any given point, this is him. Like, especially because if you're studying and then he wants to see what you're studying, he'll try to be like a ninja or a spy and he'll basically walk up to you like this. and then if you turn and look at him, he's like. But I've known him for like 5 years, and I don't know what the hell does this mean. But I swear, it's always like he's plotting an evil plan to steal your grades and then your girl.
I was gonna say I like how Madame Hazari sings as my name. Oindri.
Every time there's not even something funny going on.
That is so accurate.
It's like, and then Mr. Woman asks her, Tanishka, why aren't you focusing? I am!
I'm gonna impersonate Dia.
Oh god.
Okay. Tonight I'm not drinking. Tonight I'm not drinking. Oh my god. Alcohol, okay. I'm not drinking anymore. Anjali, take my drink.
So whenever she's like super happy, she's like, oh my god, I'm so excited.
That's Anjali's.
Yeah.
This is Brandon's favorite question, right? I don't regret anything.
Taking IB.
IB is a huge regret. I would want to say regret doing IB, but then I don't do it, so I basically have no regrets.
Taking IB in general.
There's some answers I can't really say. People will be watching.
Yeah, so there's some things you just
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
You're lucky she's not here right now.
Honestly, nothing.
In school or
Melissa.
Nothing. Actually, nothing. No regrets.
not letting Vic punt Harish.
Doing HO theater.
The amount of
Don't
essays.
do HO
the amount of
theater.
essays she's had to write. Oh my god.
9,000 words each essay.
I regret never participating in the UN concert.
These last 4 years have been terrible.
Even when you came into grade 9 and you were crazy as anything, and I had many sleepless nights over this grade in particular, I think so many of you have turned it around, and you always pull it out of the bag in the end. So you've definitely taught me to never give up on even the most craziest of students. Ryan Varley.
Not to take myself too seriously. When you take yourself too seriously, you kind of lose people. So I think teachers walk into a class and they think they've got to sort of be in control. And I think sort of surrendering some of that control and, you know, responding to whatever the moment is, I think my students have taught me that.
I don't know, you learn so much, especially being in an international school. You learn from, I don't know, the way they do things in their countries, or you know, the way they look at life.
Patience. That I am amazing. Yeah. Just got a lot of patience.
resilience. If we'll do a deep moment here. I think just, how to get on, not have too many emotional breakdowns along the way, and really cope with pressure. Far more pressure than I ever had to cope with.
Yeah, no, I agree. Also diversity. I mean, we look at this world today and it seems so polarised and people can't get along and people don't want to try to understand each other. Yet you sit in a classroom at OFS and you sit there and there are kids from all different countries who have all different belief systems and they just get along. They get on with it, they get along.
But thinking of Sevion Lee, I've learned organizational skills from her. Many a times I would ask her to be the teacher in the class and tell us how to organize the folders. She's so amazing. I've learned resilience from Rodrigo, from Sabine. So I've learned a lot of many things from them. I'm looking at them and thinking, oh, I don't have those attributes. I have to develop them further.
Just have fun while you're learning. It's always been a laugh and a joke while learning, and I think it's been good.
This year's been fun for a laugh, haven't it?
It's been fun.
Yeah. Especially Melissa when she gets drunk and calls in baths.
It's getting home at 3 o'clock.
You're going to edit that bit, right, aren't you? Not like to edit that bit.
She went home at 4 o'clock the other day.
Okay.
Oh, grounded.
Not much.
I don't know.
Doing an essay in one night is not hard.
Yeah, it's possible.
But it's not easy.
To recognize
Dumbest
real
lesson
and
ever.
fake friends, I think.
Don't hang out with me, love. High school taught me that.
If you try to please everyone, you're going to end up making everyone else happy except yourself. So think of yourself too.
There's no such thing as an easier week. Like, when you have lots of stuff going on, you're like, oh, it's okay, I'm just gonna be done with it, and then, like, next week's gonna be, like,
That's
fine.
just because you're an IB, though.
It doesn't exist.
You know
It's
what,
not like that.
Jasmine?
Don't take intro math. Ever.
So boring, dude.
To find a balance in your life between socializing and duties.
And also, like, you gotta be nice to people because you really need friends.
IGCSE does not matter at all.
It does.
You can always retake your class. You can't relive a party.
That's true. That's true.
That's what high school taught me.
And don't share everything with your teachers.
Yes, that kind of heads.
Don't care about what people say, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Melissa.
Melly, I know you're there. I know you're here.
Stop caring.
Just don't be afraid to, like, not follow the crowd. Just be yourself always.
Don't neglect people, because you kind of realize that high school is not just a journey for yourself, it's a journey for everyone around you, especially when you're good.
Also, friends are just friends. Friends are friends. This is so
We're here, like, we're yeah, right like here. people are people. What does that mean?
when you reach the point of like I'm gonna go puke in the bathroom now, you don't hit it.
What is that?
What?
Yeah,
metaphor
mean?
I don't know. I didn't get what that means either.
It means don't drink too much, you dumb.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Yeah, sharing is caring. Sharing boys, sharing.
What the hell?
My biggest piece of advice, I guess, is to just be kind. Be kind to other people, be kind to the environment, and most of all, be kind to yourself. You've got to live with yourself for a long time, and the decisions you make and the choices that you make along the way, just be kind, be gentle on yourself, and be gentle on the earth.
Yeah. I think my main one is your most precious resource is time. So spend it wisely, but when you give it generously.
Believe in yourself. Like, that's really important, you know. That's one of my mottos. Believe in yourself. You're halfway there. Never give up.
Stay positive, because no matter what, things can always be worse. And if you just remember to stay positive, then eventually you will reach the goals that you are trying to attain.
Yeah, I'm quoting Bhagavad Gita over there. So the app for contentment in life would be always focus on the efforts. Results are never in your control. So keep putting in a lot of efforts in everything that you do, and always mind your intention. It's not the actions, but the intentions that matter. So if your intentions are good, everything is good.
Be good, work hard, study hard, succeed in life. I don't know, be yourself, smile, be happy, treat each other like you want to be treated. And
enjoy.
Yeah, be a good person. Don't forget us.
Yeah, definitely. Come and visit again.
Oh,
always be the change.
Don't complain. If you don't like something, be the change.
Yeah.
Mine would be find something you want to do that you're passionate about. Don't just have a job or
Yeah.
a career that you're not passionate about and you're just doing it for the sake of it. And never stop traveling. I think there's a lot of the world to go see. Just never stop. You've had the opportunity to live in one country and it's different to your home country. So carry on seeing the world. There's so much to see.
And of course, if it's coming from me, it has to be look after your well-being. Continue with well-being Wednesday no matter where you are in the world, because it's so important for your mental health to have that really nice balance.
Start investing young. Get out like 35. Retire.
I made a note on that actually too. I think my last sentence was, what was up here? Oh yeah, where possible, make a ton of money.
Any last words or anything?
What do you mean, before you die?
Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot box.
This moment, if you're seeing this, it's the truth. You know this. Kesha! Kesha, you wait right there. Where's the people? Where are the events? Nothing's set up.
Savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit. Bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi.
My name is Summer Masa. No.
To me. I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face.
Hello, I'm Anjani. A lot of boys like me. But the thing is, right, I also like a lot of boys, and I have a tendency of stealing people's boyfriends. Please.
To me, they look good to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face. Straight up to my face.
Oh shit. Records on records, got backers on backers, I'm riding around in a coupe. I take your pick right from you. Bitch, I'm a dog.